Hey guys, B2 coming at you with a little Heroes and Generals update, and today we're going to also take a look at the war, but the main reason for this video is to take a look at assault teams, when to use them, how to surround troops, when not to put them into battle, and I'm going to show you some great play by Carcinogen and PSAM real quick. So it's kind of neat that this war, which is I think War 449, you can see I'm kind of zoomed in here. Let me zoom back out and give you a bigger look at the picture here. So if you look at the war map, you would see that Germany is collapsing on the Western Front. So this Marseille, Bordeaux, like this whole area down here has been pushed in overnight. So not a surprise, but they're heading into their prime time right now. They should have a pretty big lead on the U.S. They do. Let me see if we can find a battle here. Should be one down here. No. How about this front? Yes, there we go. See, Germany's got the bonus. They have zero. Well, not the bonus, but they have 0, which means Germany has the most people online. So if we look and say on the Heroes tab up here, 8,578 people online playing the game, which is a tremendous amount. Now, not all of them are in the war. A lot of them do play. Especially the newer players, you can't play in the war. You have to go through this right here, which is the player profile, and it'll show you all the levels. So you can see my hella bad 1.12 KDA on there. Feel free to mock me in the comments. But I played to a 0.6 for probably the first, I don't know, 4 or 5 months in the game. A 0.6 KDA. I wasn't in a clan, didn't understand the game, just kind of running around with my head cut off, shooting Panzerfaust in the air at like A1. You know that guy. That was me. So, but joining some clans, I was able to up my KDA, almost double it. So I would say find the forums, find the one specific to joining a clan, and get on the TeamSpeak and join a clan. Doesn't matter if you're U.S., Soviet, or German. I can guarantee you that you will enjoy the game more if you play in a clan. So let's talk about strategies for attack teams. The war map looks fine, even though Germany's having a meltdown on the Western Front. They've pushed out the Soviets on the Eastern, which normally they're attacking Belgrade, Budapest, heading to Istanbul. These 3 towns are paramount for them to win. I should say us, because I am playing Soviet this round. And then Scandinavia is paramount to if the U.S. is going to win, they need these 3 towns. If the Soviets are going to win, they need these 3 towns. It's just a tremendous amount on here. So right now we need 3 more, and you can see it'll probably be the focus later on. I would imagine would be down here. I don't think we're going to try and go over the top. It's extremely difficult. Once you get a dot lit up over here, everyone hits their panic button and runs back over to the UK. So let's take a look at these attack teams down here, and I've got some things in position. I've got a few attack teams on the Soviet side, so I put some planes in positions to keep a track on stuff. So let's look. The goal for the Soviets would obviously be to get rid of all of these battles and to push into Hamburg right here. So that's kind of the goal, and that's kind of a choke point. You can hold people back, you can launch some assaults and whatever. So if you look around the battlefield, we'll check this battle out for Hakdon. We outstacked and the game played, right? Look at the underdog bonuses, 41 and 56%, which means the Germans have quite a few people on right now, and we'll probably push that Western Front back out. If I was moving attack teams, I would not move anything else into here. They have soldiers, they have APCs, they have bikes, and they have jeeps and recon. And I prefer not to put recon in the games. You get more foot soldiers in who are capping points. Once you put a recon in, you got all these guys laying in the bushes, on rocks, all over the place, not stepping a foot in a cap zone, and it makes it a lot more difficult to run the game. So if you're trying to get a match to start, do not put recon in, just put the foot soldiers in, let them run to the cap points. All right, so that's that one. Let's take a look over here. New Munster. It's been going for almost 19 minutes. They have enough to outstack this. They only must match with the recon, but they're up 350 on foot soldiers, even though they're giving up some tanks here. That should be enough to auto in our favor. I wouldn't put any more in there as well. There's also different calculators you can find on the forums to know exactly who will win that battle. We'll just throw a couple extra ATs in there. We outstack this battle too, which they look like they're losing, but that's fine. We'll just take these troops down. If they can get them down below 180 by the end of the game, then we'll just reattack the town and auto-resolve it, right? So you see how that works. Usually it's 180 infantry is what makes the game fun, and then 5 recon. So that's that match. Rendsburg, that's the one we were looking at. And then let's look up at the further one as Schleswig. They're actually making good progress on here. They got A4, B4, and C4 into these 2 cap points, so that gives some good pressure all around. It's outstacked. I wouldn't add anything to there. They've got APCs, bikes, jeeps. You get that, right? Let's look further down to here. This is the one that would concern me. When I looked, there was no people in here, but you can see how they had outstacked us with these tanks. Actually are new. We would have had enough to auto-resolve that, but then again, both sides decided to play it, so it plays, right? Let's look further over. Alt-Metlin Flugplatz. Right now it's outstacked in our favor. Let's see. They can get troops in from here. So if this guy was to come online, First Blood, and move his troops down to here, that would outstack us. We would have to rely on, well, anybody to see what's going on there and kind of outstack it. See here, I've got my plane here, and it gives me vision in this circle right here. So having that plane out there in the forward allows you to see ATs moving over here. Speedmeister General is kind of moving some troops in. Wolfden, Rau. You can see how those guys are trying to jockey for position around here. Let's see this battle here. Stralendorf. They've got APCs, bikes, jeeps, and it's a no tank battle, so they're probably trying to kill off these tank destroyers. And then of course the US side has plenty of vehicles as well. Well, actually not plenty. 21 and 28 will go very, very fast with a full team of 20. What is that, like two and a half spawns for vehicles? You'll see those totals just drain like super, super fast. So but while this is all going down here, our good buddies on the US side snuck in to our back door. So you would see, like, if you look into this town, and I've got vision here because again I've got planes here, so I've get this whole circle. Our buddies, and I guarantee you it's Carcinogen, yep, and probably PSAM, yep, the 2 guys sneaking in. How did I know that? So what they're going to do is they're going to wait. This is interesting. Okay, so we've got it outstacked. It's been running for 20 minutes almost. So another 10, another 15, it would resolve in our favor. The problem is that I can't see all the way out here. Where is there? Let's see if I can move a little bit closer here. There's no real airport close enough to get all the way in there. I don't have any. Let's see if I have some open troops down here. Another guard unit. Tank destroyers. Yeah. Okay, so they probably got a ton of troops in here waiting to send out right at the bell to go there. But look, the KGB guys see what's going on. They're reacting. Look, we are trying to outstack here, but that's not enough to auto-resolve. We still have 17 minutes to move troops in, and that's why I'm hoping I can get a resolve down here, and I'm going to start moving my troops north. This is handled pretty much down here. A lot of generals that only have 3 or 4 or 5 command points will kind of jump in, and as they see an area that's really got a lot of activity, it makes sense to pool their resources and go to bigger battles. But if you've got enough to start your own battles, you won't want to do that. So, like, let's hope that Axe here and some of the KGB guys are coming around to put stuff on better lines. Let's see here. I think they are. I think they're going to come around here and try to cut them off. If we could get this battle won and then move troops into here, then we could potentially trap these 3,000. See how that encirclement would work? Then we would get these 3,000 troops to our queue. We take 167 APCs, 479 jeeps, minus whatever gets played in the battle. So as you start to move your attack teams around, you want to look for positions to strengthen current positions, or wait until the last couple of minutes and then shove troops in to outmatch somebody. So to outstack, I should say. But you can see last night this whole area was U.S. We did take Oslo yesterday early in the day, and then we pushed it all out. And so now they're just attacking the coast with random. They're not going to be able to send across enough. And I would say that if you are a newer player, and you only have a few ATs, and you're not going to make a huge difference somewhere else, stack them on the coast. And like in here in this area, like these coastal towns, like Torsmond here. And then what is this one? Esbjerg. Like, stack them in these coastal towns, because they're gonna get attacked. You're gonna get XP, and you're gonna do it while you're offline. Then when you come online, you can turn around and reinforce them or pull them back if they're low morale, and you can play that dance with them. So anyway, if you have a comment or question, hit me up in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys paying attention. See ya.